a short walkthrough video demonstrating how to set up a spray advisory application on INCYT. To set up a spray advisory application, you will need an INCYT account with an installed weather station kit. And for the advanced spray advisory, you will also need an installed temperature inversion monitoring kit. First, go to the application page, click on Create Application and select Spray Advisory. If you're unable to press Select, this is most likely because you don't have an available weather station kit set up on your account. The Spray Advisory Application Creation Assistant appeared to guide you through the configuration process. Follow the different steps carefully. First, name your application. You could keep the default name if you only have one spray advisory application. Next, select the weather station to use for your spray advisory application, like so. You are then asked to enter your delta T ranges. Delta T ranges are a representation of droplet survival in the air. If droplet survives too long, they have a risk of being carried away to other fields. If they don't survive long enough, they are likely to not be absorbed by the pests or the plants the spray is targeting. So, for example, in Australia, often a delta T between 2 and 8 is recommended. So this is what we will use for this demo for as good condition. And we can also define marginal conditions for that, let's say between 1 and 10. We'll then select the acceptable temperature range for the spray. Let's say the chemical we're spraying must be sprayed between 10 and 28 degrees Celsius. We'll need to enter the humidity range, the acceptable humidity range for the chemical that we're spraying. Let's say the chemical we are currently spraying doesn't have any relative humidity requirements, so we'll set between 0 and 100% humidity in order not to block our spray due to relative humidity. We then need to enter minimum and maximum wind speed corresponding to the product we're spraying and the spraying equipment we're using. Let's say for this application, we'll use a wind speed of minimum 3 km per hour and maximum 18 km per hour. We will configure an alarm so we are notified when the spray conditions are good. So we know we're able to go in the field and perform the spray session. We would like to be notified by SMS, as this is a notification we really don't want to miss. We select the people to be notified when the spray conditions become good. And that's it, our setup is complete. So for the advanced spray advisory application, there's one more step. This is to select the acceptable range for the temperature inversion, but this will not be covered in this video. Once your application is set up, you are able to see your application here in the list of applications. You can also go to your All Applications dashboard and see the widgets corresponding to the application you just created, among other applications. But we highly recommend you create a custom dashboard with all the widgets relevant for your spray conditions monitoring. This could typically look like the following dashboard that we set up. So you can see we created a spray advisory demo dashboard there, which shows all the information required for spray condition monitoring, where you can see that the conditions are currently poor for spraying. You can see a little history showing that they were marginal a few hours ago, now are back to poor. We also have our temperature inversion monitoring graph with you can see it's regularly outside the desired range, and our weather data with rain, delta T for droplet survival rate, and our wind chart where you can see it's often between 3 and 18 kilometers, which is good for spraying in that particular location.